This is a demonstration of the holster drawing template tools used in conjunction with stitch trace or stitch line developed by EDC Leather Goods. In essence, what I'm going to show you is how to draw a holster pattern in 5 minutes or less with some tools that I developed. The only thing that I don't produce is a square head protractor. You can get these at Menards. They're a tool shop tool. They run about $6. I'm gonna draw this holster pattern, pancake holster pattern, at about 10 degrees. So also this is for a Smith & Wesson M&P 40. There's my top line. I'm going to come out from my stitch line on the back side at about 1.5 inches. I'm going to come out from the front of my stitch line 1.75 inches. That sets my borders and fences, so to speak. I'll then establish my 90-degree lines for the outside belt loops. In essence, what you have is your borders and boundaries for your holster. Because Smith & Wessons are somewhat blocky, sort of like the Glocks in that respect, I come out just a little bit wider on the front end, and this is going to be drawn for an 1.5 inch belt, so I used my 1.5 inch belt loop template tool. Included in the set are 1.5 inches, 1.75 and 1.25 inches. So it pretty much covers general run-of-the-mill holsters that people ask for. I like to have about 1/8 inch or so of leather that comes around the muzzle of the gun, and I want at least a stitch, maybe 2 stitches outside of my stitch line on the wings of my holster. And I try to repeat that on both the front and back side. Now I'll use a variety of tools and techniques, but I developed these because I was looking for a consistent, faster way to draw holster patterns that encompassed all of the things that I was looking for in holster design. And thus the template tool set was conceived and developed. I'd been working on this concept for quite a while with George Canfield. Okay, so I've got the wings, I've got inch grip clearance, I've got muzzle clearance, and now I'm not a big proponent of real high sweat shields. but I want to maintain the same sort of contour, or same sort of profile as the rear of the slide. So I have a tendency to draw them a little bit shorter from that perspective, and still maintain that profile. And there you have it. Front piece, back piece, the mouth of the holster. If you're one of those people who, like me, wants to put a throat piece on the holster, and I'm a proponent for throat pieces, you can simply utilize these same tools to draw that piece on there. And I, as a matter of practice, go just beyond the... So there you have it. The holster body itself. There's your stitch lines. There's your throat piece. There's your back piece. You're ready to build a holster.